flow class. I wouldn't say this is a beginner class, but I also wouldn't say this is the hardest class I teach. However, it is designed to get your heart moving, get you to stretch, get you to move around your mat a little bit and keep you on your toes. If you know me, I'm constantly progressing, so we never quite stay in the same posture for very long, or we keep doing the same flow for very long. We just keep building and adding on. For your practice, and you may want to have a block or two, I always like to have them at my top of my mat. I don't always use them, but it's just kind of nice to know they're there if I do need them. If you're following along on my playlist, I have it uploaded on Facebook, but I also have it here on YouTube, and it is Debby Dowling Vinyasa Flow 3/20/2020, so you can keep up with that. So watch me on your iPad, your phone, your whatever, and just play Spotify on a different, just a different device. And with that, I'm going to turn on my playlist so I can listen to the music right along with you, and we'll get started here. So just give me a moment. And you can do the same. Again, it's 3/23/2020 under Debby Dowling and Spotify. The links are provided. So let's get started with our practice today. We're going to start with some grounding because we could all use a little bit more of that right now. So I want you to open your knees all the way out, nice and wide, to the edges of your mat. And then just slowly surrender yourself down, bringing your hips to your heels, sliding your thumbs, your index fingers to touch. Let me turn on my watch here for a moment. I always like to keep track of my own calories. I know some of you like to do the same. And just slowly bring your forehead to the mat. Let the shoulders round forward, bring weight into your hips, your tailbone, your pelvis, and just kind of sink into your mat. Start to become aware of your body. Maybe give yourself a little rock side to side, just so you can feel what's going on in the hips and the shoulders, even the small of your back. Just notice what you notice. And then just allow yourself to relax back down. Let's unite our energy together. Take a nice slow inhale through your nose. And then open your mouth and exhale with a sigh. Just let it out. Again, inhale a little bit slower, a little deeper. And exhale, let it out, let it go. Once again, inhale. Keep filling up. And then pause and feel that energy travel along the spine. And then take in a little bit more and draw it into your heart space. Just feel your heart open. And then exhale, let it all out, let it go. Sink deeper into your body, into your breath, into your mat. Just be. Just become aware of your energy, your presence here. And then start to draw your energy, your focus inward by tuning into the sound of your breath. Tapping into Ujjayi Pranayama. Begin to pull your breath across the back of your throat. Draw it down inside. And as your breathing evens out, I want you to walk your fingertips to the top of your mat and activate your child's pose. So press down with the palms, the knuckles, even the fingertips of your hands. Now as you start to lengthen your arms, pull back, pressing back with the tailbone, and then draw your arms in closer. You can find even more length. And then slowly bring your chin towards your breastbone. Feel your mind's eye connect with the mat, right at the center of your brow. And ask your mind's eye to open a little wider to see more clearly, to expand. And let's just gently rock it side to side, just massage and stimulate your third eye. You can add a little bit of a sway to the shoulders, even all the way down into the hips. Again, just notice what you notice about your body. Pause, come back to that place of stillness. And as you hollow your belly, inhale, pull yourself up. Bringing your thighs, your knees to touch. Have a seat on your heels. Sweep your hands all the way behind you and interlace your fingers. And as you inhale, lift the chest, lift the forearms, and just open up the heart space, even the throat, the mind's eye. Take a nice deep breath in. And then as you exhale, release your hands all the way forward and interlace your fingers. Now inhale, bring your chin to your chest and round your back, hollow your belly, letting your head drop between your arms. Inhale, pull your arms up by your ears, open your heart, your throat, your mind's eye. Let that energy travel all the way to the top of your head. Exhale, bring your chin to your breastbone. Push your palms forward. And then inhale, pull your arms all the way up by your ears. Really open up. Exhale, bring your chin to your breastbone and round. Hollow out your belly. Now inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, your arms behind you and interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift the forearms, lift the chest, look up with your mind's eye and start to lean back. Pushing your knuckles all the way to the back of your mat. Keep leaning. Now you can hang out here, release your hands, coming onto your fingertips or maybe the palms. Give your shoulders a shrug and inhale, open the chest. Maybe you can press down so hard you can lift your hips and let your head fall back. Take a deep breath in and then exhale, come on down and have a seat. Swing your hands around, make your way into that downward facing dog. So curl your toes, press it back. Take the time, feel free to paddle your knees, move the hips, or whatever it is you need to do to loosen up. Just to bring more awareness. Start to create some space in your body. Now spreading out your fingers wider, draw your chest all the way back to your thighs and pull your arms in closer to your ears. Let the heels press down so the tailbone can lift. Now inhale, extend your right leg all the way up. Find your three-legged dog and press back. Exhale, roll into a scorpion. Bend the knee and flex the foot. Drop your right shoulder down and start to circle that knee around a few times in one direction. Just loosening up the hip, creating some space in that joint. And now go the other direction. Now pause and press it all the way up and back. Start to lengthen that leg. Turn your toes down to the ground. Exhale to your downward facing dog and go ah. Pulling your chest to your thighs. Inhale, bring it forward into that plank pose, down dust. And moving your shoulders over your wrists and give your tailbone a tuck. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Scoop and press it all the way back. Inhale, your left leg extends. Press back into your three-legged dog. Exhale, roll it open. Bend the knee and flex the foot. Heel to your hip and drop the left shoulder down. Start to roll that knee around a few times. Big or small, it doesn't matter. Just open up. Loosen. Create some space. And now take it the other way. The awkward way. And now pause as you press it all the way up and back and start to lengthen that leg long. Turn your toes, your hips to face the mat. And exhale to that downward facing dog. Pull your arms in closer so you really can start to hollow your belly. And then inhale, bring it forward into that plank dandasana. Shoulders over your wrists and tuck your tailbone. Exhale to your low, elbows by your sides. Inhale, press it all the way up. And then once again, exhale to that low plank, elbows by your sides. Inhale, we press it up. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Ah. Now bend your knees, walk your hands back to your feet. So we're moving to the back of the mat, which is always a challenge for your mind, right? Hands can be in the mat or grab opposite elbows and feel free to sway, ragdoll pose. So keep your knees soft, let your head hang heavy. Exhale, release the back of your hands down to the mat. Take a moment to pause, to be. To really find that connection with your breath, your mat. Remind yourself that everything's A-okay. Now take your peace fingers, wrap it around your big toes, so bend your knees as much as you need for that to happen. Peace fingers on your middle, your index finger, and just let yourself fall forward just a little bit more, and let your elbows go out wide to the side. Now inhale, bear down into the toes, press into the fingers, and start to let yourself lengthen through the spine, through the legs, through your arms, and then exhale, fold everything, bend the knees, elbows wide. Inhale, bear down, and want you to lengthen, so press down to the feet, pull your heart forward, and exhale as you fold. One more time, inhale, bear down, and lengthen. Now shift your weight forward to the front of the foot. Don't worry, you won't lift off the mat, keep lengthening. So your tailbone's kicking out, the top of the head's moving forward, and you breathe it in. Exhale, just fold in two. Place your hands on your feet, draw your chin to your chest. Inhale, roll up as slowly as you can. Just let your hands glide along your legs. And when you get to the top, shrug your shoulders open. Turn your palms to face forward. Press back with the shoulders. Press back with the palms. Push forward with your hips, your tailbone, your pelvis. So you're really rooted into the mat. Inhale, arms to sky. Just bring everything around you. Exhale, hands to your heart space. Namaste. Ah. Inhale, extend your arms all the way to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, make your way to that plank pose. So walk to the top of your mat. Shoulders over your wrists and tuck your tailbone. Breathe it in. Exhale to your low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Flip over the feet. Press your hips, your heart forward. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Scoop and press it all the way to the back of the mat. And take a moment. Draw your chest to your thighs and feel your heels bear down. Inhale, high onto the ball's feet and bend your knees. Look forward and exhale. Walk to the top of your mat. Bringing your feet to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Tadasana, arms reach the sky, pull it around you. Exhale, hands to your heart space, Samastitihi. Inhale, arms extend, look up with your mind's eye. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, I want you to step your left foot back, find your low lunge, and start to bend and lengthen that front leg. Just that gentle rocking motion, just to create a little extra space in your hips, your hamstrings. Now pause and bring that front knee forward and drop the back knee down. Inhale, lengthen your front leg, push back, Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. And then inhale, we're going to bring it all the way forward, lift your heart space, look up with your mind's eye. Exhale to those half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana, just lengthen through that front leg, lengthen through the spine, drawing your belly in. Inhale, we bring it forward, lift your heart, look up with your mind's eye, press forward with the hips. Now exhale to those half splits one more time, but walk your hands towards you. Draw your elbows in so your chest grows closer to your thigh, but pull your heart forward as you lift your front toes. Maybe you can even anchor that right hip back and take another deep breath in. And then exhale, we're going to walk it all the way to the top of the mat. Now inhale, lift the heart space, look up with your mind's eye, and place your hands on that thigh. Start to press down with the palms, open up your heart, press your hip all the way to the top of your mat. Find that extension and breathe it in. Exhale, hinge forward and bring that left hand down. Bend your left knee, reach around for the inner arch, the ankle, the pant leg. Maybe you use a towel or strap and pull that heel towards you. In fact, I want you to hinge so you're on the thigh. You can keep gazing straight ahead, or you can roll the right shoulder open. You can come onto the outer edge of the front foot, but everybody push away with that left foot. Maybe you can look all the way behind you and keep pressing. Take a nice deep breath in, and then exhale, release the hand, release your foot, coming into a low lunge. And now slowly extend your right leg back, and I want you to find a three-leg plank. So hug your arms, your inner thighs, and kind of rotate that right hip down so your hips are square. Look ahead and exhale to a low. Inhale to an upward facing dog. Keep those back toes curled under. Now inhale, right leg goes to the sky. Find that three-legged dog. And exhale, we just step it straight on through. Bring that left foot up to join. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in two. Bend your left knee and inhale your right arm to the sky. Just look all the way up past the fingers. Exhale, bring it down and bend your right knee. Inhale, left arm goes to the sky. We sweep it up, look up. Feel that reach, and then exhale, you bring it down. Inhale, Tadasana, arms lift to the sky. Pull it around you. Exhale, hands to your heart space. Inhale, extend your arms all the way up. Lean back. Exhale, swan dive down. Inhale to that halfway lift. Exhale, right foot back, low lunge. Just bend and lengthen that front leg a few times. Again, we're just loosening up the hips, the hamstrings, because we're going to take it deeper here in just a moment. Now bring that front knee forward and drop the back knee and top the foot down. Inhale, come back into your half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Chest to your thigh and breathe it in. Now exhale, bring it all the way forward. Inhale, lift the heart space, look up with your mind's eye and kind of sink into your hips. Now exhale, pull back into those half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, we bring it forward, lift the heart space, look up with the mind's eye. Exhale into those half splits one last time, and walk your hands a little closer towards you, by your knee, by your thigh, your elbows hugging. And as you sit back, pull your heart forward, lift your front toes, and even anchor that left hip into the socket. Take a nice deep breath, and exhale, we're going to walk it all the way to the top.
Now inhale, lift up with the heart space, the mind's eye, and bring your hands onto your thigh. And as you bear down in the palms, inhale, we're going to open up, you're going to find that extension. Just keep pressing down, sinking into the hips, and take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, right hand down under your shoulder. All right, bend that left knee. Excuse me, your right knee. I'm always right-left challenge. Swoop that hand around. You can grab onto the outer edge of the foot, the ankle, the shin. Use a towel. Use a strap. Now lean forward so you're on the thigh rather than the knee. You can look straight ahead. Maybe you roll the left shoulder open. Maybe you come onto the outer edge of the front foot. Feel free to push that right foot into your hand. In fact, I want everybody to do that just to create some more space. And you can look all the way behind you if you're ready to find a deeper twist. I want you to take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, release that hand down. Release the foot, coming into your low lunge. Inhale, just extend that left leg to the sky. Give it a nice little shake. And exhale, you're going to step it through. Bring the right foot up to join. Inhale as you lift. And exhale, fold. Bend your left knee and inhale right arm to the sky. Here you hold. Squeeze the shoulders, but shift your weight forward. And lift your right hip up at the same time. Now bring your chin over your right shoulder and keep reaching up. I want you to touch the sky with your hands and take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that hand all the way down and bend your right knee. Inhale, your left arm to the sky, and here you pause. Now hug your shoulders and start to shift your weight forward or to the front of the foot. Lift your hips to the sky so you're nice and square, and bring your chin over your shoulder. I want you to reach. Touch the sky with your hand because positive energy always rises. Breathe it in. Exhale, we bring it down. Inhale, Tadasana, sweep it up. Exhale, hands to your heart space. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, back bend, cactus pose. Go post your arms. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, follow your breath. Take a moment as you press back. Then inhale your right leg to the sky and find your three-legged dog, moving your chest to your thighs. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger curl, pull it all the way up because you can. Inhale, extend that leg up, and as you do, come up high on the ball of the left foot and press back, almost like a standing splits. Exhale, I want you to step it through to that low lunge by your thumb. Flatten your back foot to the mat. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Very traditional start here, so bring your front knee forward. Draw the left shoulder to the top of your mat. Now root down with the tailbone, the back of the foot, look up with your mind's eye. Exhale, bring your hands down and frame your foot. Inhale, extend your right leg back and find that three-legged plank. Hug your arms, your inner thighs. You can always bring that foot down. Exhale to your low. Inhale to an upward facing dog. So you keep those back curls curled under if you're in that single leg. Inhale that right leg to the sky. Press it up. Exhale to that downward facing dog and go ah. Pull back with the chest, arms by ears. Inhale, left leg goes to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger curl, pull it all the way up. Hollow out your belly. Inhale, extend your leg and press. Now come up high on the ball of the right foot and pull back even deeper, almost like a standing splits. Exhale, I want you to step it through into that low lunge. Drop your back foot to the mat. Inhale, warrior one, we rise on up. Now bring your front knee forward. Do the same thing with your right shoulder. The hip will come along. Now root down to your tailbone, that back foot, and lift your gaze all the way to the sky. Very traditional here. Exhale, bring your hands down, frame your foot. Coming into your low lunge, inhale that left leg back and find that three-legged plank. Hug your arms and your thighs, hips face down. Remember, you can always bring that left foot to the mat. Exhale to your low, keeping that left leg long. Now inhale, upward facing dog. If you're staying single leg, those back toes stay curled. Inhale, that leg goes to the sky. Exhale to your downward facing dog and go ah. Now press back with your chest, going a little deeper into the pose. Inhale, right leg to the sky, find your three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend your leg, reach it up. Exhale to your right elbow and pause. Move your shoulders over your wrist. Now try to really get that knee to touch your elbow and hug your arms. Push that back heel away so you're contracting through the right side. And inhale that leg back up. And exhale, we're going to step it through, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one, sweep your arms to the sky. Drop your tailbone. Exhale, warrior two, and we just open it out. Gaze down your hand. Inhale into a star pose. And exhale, warrior two, the back of the room. Inhale to a warrior one. Pull both arms up by your ears. So now you're getting that nice deep stretch. Look up. Exhale, hands come down into your low lunge. Now inhale, extend that left leg back. Find that three-legged plank and hug your arms, your thighs. Exhale to your low. Inhale into that upward facing dog. And then sweep that left leg up. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, extend your leg to the sky. Exhale, tuck your left elbow. Just give it a little tap. Pause here, shoulders over your wrist, and give it a squeeze. So really try to get your knee and your elbow to connect so you're contracting through that left side, pushing that right heel away. Inhale, that leg goes all the way up and we stretch. Come up high in the ball of the right foot. Exhale, step through into your low lunge. Drop your back foot down. Inhale, warrior one. Just rise right on up. Exhale to that warrior two. Look down your hand. And inhale to your star pose. Reach it high. Exhale, warrior two, the front. Inhale to that warrior one. So it's a deeper stretch to the hips. Look up with your mind's up. And exhale, your hands come on down. Step your right foot back and find your plank pose. Hug your arms, your inner thighs, tuck your tailbone, and exhale, lower yourself all the way down. Let your belly be the last thing to touch. All right, feet open, hip distance apart. Press the tops of the feet down, lift your knees. Press your pelvis into the mat. Inhale to a baby cobra, Bhusharasana. Shoulders down, lift your heart space. Start to hollow out your belly and breathe it in. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Now curl your toes under, press back with the heels so the knees are off the mat. If you need, elbows pull by your sides. Inhale, press up to your high plank. Nice strong core. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high into the balls of feet, bend your knees. Exhale, make your way to the top so you can walk, step, or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Open your feet up, hip distance apart, 2 fists. Inhale into a chair pose, Utkatasana. And take a moment, sit back. Sit back into your heels, tailbone low. Turn your pinky fingers in, broaden the chest, and take a deep breath in. Now exhale, start to hinge forward. Bring your chest to your thighs, so you're bending your knees, sitting back, and turn your palms down and face the mat. Inhale into awkward pose, lift your chest. Start to slide the shoulders in the socket, reach back with the tailbone, with the heels. But at the same time, you're pulling your heart forward. Pause here for a moment. And then shift your weight to the front of the foot, come up high. Lift the heels, lift the chest, layer 2, lean back. Give your tailbone a tuck. Maybe you can lift your hips up 1 inch and just gaze straight ahead. Inhale back to your chair, lower your heels, turn your pinky fingers in. And exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale to that halfway lift. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, follow your breath. You can always step it straight back to your downward facing dog. Totally up to you, your choice. Feel that big press to the back of the mat. Pull your arms in by your ears and inhale, extend that right leg to the sky, stretch it out. And exhale to your right elbow, just give it that little tap. Inhale, extend your leg goes up. Exhale, we're going to take it over to the left, and here you pause. So it's a nice twist, and hug your arms again, push back with your left heel. Really contracting the right side so you get a hollow your belly. And then inhale your right leg up, come up high in the ball of the left. Feel that big press all the way to the back of your back. And exhale, we're going to step it through into that low lunge. Inhale, warrior one, flatten your back foot, we rise on up. Exhale, warrior two, and go, Now inhale, reach forward. Exhale to that side angle, right angle pose. Pull your bottom hip under, chin over your shoulder, everything's reaching. So start to open your heart towards the sky, finding all the length you can by pressing that back foot down. Now feel free to stay here, but you can also extend, reaching that arm over your ear. And if you're in the mood, you can extend your right arm out, just to see if you can go a little deeper. And if your arms are long, look behind you. Keep pressing that back foot into the mat, and inhale, we rise up into a start pose. Just pause for a moment. Exhale, warrior two, the back of the room. Inhale to that warrior one, arms sweep up by your ears, that big stretch, front knee forward. Exhale, bring your hands down, frame your foot. Inhale, take that left leg back, find that three-legged plank. Hug your arms, your inner thighs. And then we're gonna rotate over to a side plank, right hand down, left arm to the sky. Now hug your shoulders, lift your hips, lift that left leg up, hip height if you can. Take a deep breath, then exhale to that three-legged plank once again. Inhale, look forward. Exhale to your low. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale to that three-legged dog and go, ah. Now inhale, extend that leg higher, press back, and exhale, left elbow, give it a little tap. Inhale, extend your leg, reach. Exhale all the way over to the right, hit your paws. Now bring that knee and elbow to touch, hug your arms, push that back heel away so you're really contracting through the left side of your body, really hollowing out your belly. Then inhale, your leg goes up. Come up high on the ball, the right foot, press back with all the energy you got. Exhale, we're gonna step it through into that low lunge. Flatten your back foot, inhale, warrior one, rise on up. Right shoulder forward. Exhale to that warrior two, nice and slow. Look down your hip. Then inhale, reach it forward. Exhale to that side angle, right angle pulse. Chin over your shoulder, get everything lifts up, nothing sinks to the mat. Positive energy rises. Now pull that bottom hip under so you can go a little deeper. Staying here, extend your arm over your ear. If you're in the mood and you did so on the other side, do the same thing with the left. Everybody open your heart. And if your arms are long, look behind you. Really pressing that back foot into the mat. Now use your core and inhale. We're just gonna lift it all the way up. Let's release those hips for a bit. And exhale right into your goddess pose. Inhale, reach it up high. Exhale, pull through. Inhale, lift it up high. Exhale, warrior two from the room and go, ah. Inhale to that warrior one. Reach it up, lift. Exhale, hands come down, frame your foot. Inhale, extend your right leg long behind you. Find that three-legged plank and hug your arms, your inner thighs. We're gonna spiral into that side plank, left hand down, right arm up. You can always stack or stagger your feet, but I want you to hug your shoulders, lift your ribs, your hips, and if you can, lift that right leg up, hip height. Maybe look up past your hand. Now exhale to that three-legged plank and go, ah. Inhale, look forward. Exhale to that low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to your three-legged downward dog and go, ah. Pull your arms by your ears, release that foot to the mat. Inhale, bring it forward into your plank pose. Exhale, lower it all the way down onto your belly. One more time. Feet open, hip distance, press the tops of the feet in the mat, lift your knees. Feel your pelvis push to the ground. Inhale to that baby cobra. Now you can hang out here, you can bear down into the palms and lift yourself all the way up. Now as you lift up the shoulders, creep by your ears, pull them down. Open your heart space. Hollow out your belly so that low back's protected and breathe it in. Then exhale, slowly release it down. Curl your toes under. Lift the knees, push back the heels, elbows by your side, and inhale to that high plank. Exhale to your downward facing dog. One more quick little thing before we take a break. Inhale high in the ball's feet and bend your knees. Exhale, make your way towards the top of the mat, about 2/3 of the way up, I would say, just so you have some space. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Make sure your feet are zipped to touch. Bend your knees. Inhale to a chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit back into the heels. And then exhale, sweep your arms all the way behind you. Palms down, roll up onto the balls of the feet. Lower your hips down. You can bring your heels to the mat, no problem. Now sweep your hands behind you and interlace your fingers. Lift your forearms, lift your chest. And as you lift the chest, notice how the knees drop forward, so keep lifting. Push your knuckles to the ground so you bring your knees to the mat. Now inhale, bear down, lift up, and exhale, find that deep back bend. Lift your forearms, lift your chest, and breathe it in. Exhale, come on back to your heels. So now, we get to come up the same way we came down. And sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. So let's see what happens today. I want you to press your palms, squeeze your inner thighs, start to hollow out your belly so you feel that lift from the low belly, that Uddiyana Bandha. Lean back with the shoulders, lift your forearms. Now if you're up a little too much on your toes, just about had it there. So we come up onto the ball foot and you can always use your hands. Now lower your heels and inhale your arms to the sky. Find that chair pose one last time and breathe it in. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold, let it out, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, bring your hands down to the mat and come on down to your knees. Grab some water, everybody. Take a quick break. Once you've rehydrated yourself, I want you to find your way back into that child's pose. And don't worry, we're not going to be here for very long. Got a little bit more power. We're going to take it even deeper. So knees go wide, hips to your heels. Bring your thumbs, your index fingers to touch. You can rest your forehead in your hands or bring it all the way down to the ground, whatever you choose. I just want you to create that mindful connection. Again, grounding down, sink into the hips, the tailbone. Let your pelvis get heavy, just so you can feel the mat beneath you. I just want you to tune into your breath and remember your power, your strength. And remind yourself how lucky you are you can breathe. There's so many people right now who wish they could do what we're doing. So it's our job to send our energy out, to lift one another up. So now I want you to push down the palms, lift your chest, and as you exhale, walk your hands under your shoulder. Bring your left ear to the mat. Reach your hands between your legs. Wrap your hands around the arches of the feet. If you can reach, otherwise just let the arms hang heavy. So now you're stretching out your neck, the trapezius muscles that run along the top of the shoulders, taking you even deeper into the hips, even the side body if you can feel it. Let your tailbone get heavy. Tuning into the sound of your breath. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, release your hands. I want you to move really slowly. So push down into your palms, lift your head. Bring your right ear to the mat. So we're changing to the other side. So move slow because that goes deep, deeper than you think. Slide your hands back between your legs. Wrap your hands around your arches and just let yourself hang. Again, we're stretching out the neck, the trapezius muscles, which helps us go deeper into our hips, the lower back. Just breathe. Again, just feel that connection you have with your mat, the earth, and all that support that's right there waiting for you. Maybe you can start to let your tailbone grow a little longer. Take one more inhale. And then exhale, release your hands on your shoulders. Slowly push yourself up. Walk your knees in, make your way to a tabletop. Take a moment, move the hips side to side. Then press down with the palms, knees to shins, and inhale to a cat. Bring your chin to your chest, hollow out your belly. Exhale to that cow and move your heart forward. Again, inhale to your cat, bring your chin to your chest. Exhale to your cow and move your heart forward. One more time, inhale to your cat, hollow out your belly, coming up onto your fingertips so you can go a little deeper into that shoulder girdle. Then drop the shoulders towards your ribs and push your hips all the way forward so you go nice and deep. Feel that stretch along your spine and breathe it in. And then exhale, flatten your hands, make your way into that cow, lift your heart forward. Walk your hands up one leg, coming into your downward facing dog. Excuse me. Press yourself back, pull your arms in by your ears. Now inhale high into the balls of the feet, bend your knees, and as you exhale, make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Chin to your breastbone and bend your knees. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Pull your arms up by your ears, sitting back into your heels. Now exhale, your hands to your heart space and pause, because I want your thumbs to the breastbone and shrug your shoulders open. Now inhale, hinge forward, sit back deeper, and exhale, prayer twist over to the right, elbow resting on your thigh, or even your outer thigh. Now slide your elbow towards your ribs just a little bit more, and start to push up with that bottom hand to the top elbow lifts. Look down, look over, maybe you look up to the sky, but let your tailbone grow long, really hollowing out your belly. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bring your hands down to the mat and go, ah. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, just step your left foot back, low lunge. Pull your arms in closer, squeeze your hips, and inhale, right arm goes to the sky. We stretch it out. Now push the left hand into the mat. You can always stay right here, but if you can, step your right foot back and find that side plank. Once again, Vasisthasana. Now lift your right leg to hover and reach your right arm over your ear. Exhale, bring the knee and elbow to touch. And inhale, we reach and lengthen. Now exhale, give it a little tap. Inhale as you reach. Exhale, we tap, we squeeze and hold. Really bring that knee and elbow together, hugging your shoulders. Now push down, lift the hips. Now try to keep the knee and elbow touching. And as you exhale, spiral around and bring your foot to the mat. Now keep your right elbow where it is. And inhale, the left arm lifts up like you're shaking someone's hand. And exhale, revolve, draw the left elbow back. And once again, pull the elbow a little closer to your rib cage. Push up with the bottom hand. Bringing that left hip forward. You can always drop that back knee to the mat if you need. Look down, look over, you can look up. You can fly your arms. Lift your heart space and breathe in. And then exhale your hands back to prayer. Now if that back leg is long, I want you to take your gaze down. Push off to that right foot and find a warrior three with a twist. So turn your left hip to the mat. But lift up with your tailbone, lift up with that back heel. Breathe in as you look down your nose. And exhale, we just step it back into a low lunge. So even if that back knee is down, I want you to find a low lunge, everybody. Inhale, extend your arms to the sky and fly. Now slowly pull yourself up so you're in a crescent with a twist. Bring that front knee forward and squeeze your shoulders. Bring your chin over the right shoulder. I want you to look past your thumb and try to touch the wall with your hand. Breathe it in. Exhale to your warrior two. We just spiral it open. Adjust your stance, maybe make it wider. Inhale, reverse your warrior. We take it all the way up in the back. And then exhale, we step it up into our chair pose, Utkatasana. Shoulders down. Now bear down into your right foot and inhale. Lift that left knee up, find your single leg Utkatasana. Shoulders down, tailbone drops, so everything is anchored to the mat so you can lift yourself up. Now we're going to move really slowly here, like you're moving through sand, water, honey. I want you to start to open that knee out to the side. And we just pause here for a moment, and you start to hinge, almost like you're toppling. We're going to move into a half moon pose. So let that left leg go long. You can bring your right hand down to the mat. You can bring it to your heart space. But you can be like me and let your arms stay long. Maybe that left arm reaches to the sky or it's on your hip. Now everybody lift your chest, lift that back leg. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, step it back into your warrior two. Both feet on the ground. Now inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg. Pull your arm all the way up by your ear. Exhale to your full triangle, Trikonasana. Place your hand on your shin, slide it down the foot. Whatever you can reach. Now lift your heart space, chin over your shoulder. So instead of rounding here, I want you to find length. Pull your tailbone away, all the way to the back heel and the head stretching forward. Keep lengthening. Take a deep breath in. Now exhale, bring your hands down and frame your foot. Don't worry if you've got to bend that front knee. Step that left leg up one length. So that black foot is flat, toes turned up. Inhale, lengthen your front leg, and you can always use your blocks if you have them. Exhale, fold into your pyramid, chest to your thigh. Maybe your forehead comes to your knee or shin. Now hug your arms and your thighs together and press your heels down, but shift your weight forward. Lift your chest. Keep your left hand where it is and inhale your right arm to the sky. So we're going to revolve our triangle here. Hug your shoulders. Now everybody, right hip back, tailbone long. You keep looking up. Press your hand more into the midline of the body. Back heel to the ground and breathe in. And then exhale, bring your right hand over to the side of the mat and walk your left hand over to join. So we're going to start to spiral on the ball of the feet. So yeah, we're rotating over to that side of the mat and your legs are crossed. Bend your knees, come on down, and I know my back is towards you. We're coming into that cow face pose. So if this is uncomfortable for you, feel free to grab a block and have a seat. Stack your thighs, stack your knees, and inhale your arms to the sky. Pull everything up around you, drop your shoulders. Exhale, Virabhadrasana. I want you to bring your left arm under your right. Press your palms in prayer. You can grab onto opposite shoulders in a bear hug if that's more accessible to you. Now inhale, lift the elbows. And as you exhale, press the forearms away. Really root down to the tailbone, the hips, and breathe it in. Now exhale, we're going to hinge it forward. Hinge it forward, lift your elbows up higher. And then release your hands down to the ground. Keep sinking, pressing your thighs to the mat, dropping your tailbone, dropping your hips. I want you to breathe in nice and deep. I heard yesterday, it stuck with me, to think of your hips like the basement of the house. It's where you store all the stuff you don't know what to do with. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, you're gonna walk it back just a touch. Just enough so you can bring those palms nice and flat on the mat. And then bear down as you hinge. So we're gonna come up and we're on the pinky edges of our feet. So our legs are still crossed. Walk your hands to the top of your mat. And then keep spiraling around to the other side. Turning your toes in, toes out, so you're in your Prasarita. Maybe walk your legs a little wider. I know I need to. Fingers under your shoulders and inhale to a halfway lift. And then exhale as you fold. Again, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in two. Draw your elbows in as you flatten your hands on the mat. Start to pull your heart forward. Now we're going to be here for a few breaths. Feel free to go into a deeper inversion. I'm going to see if I can get into it today. And if that's you, bring your head down to the ground. Hug your elbows in by your side. Hollow out your belly. Now if you're staying in a Prasarita, press down the big toe, press into the outer edge of your feet. And if you're in that deeper inversion, slowly make your way down to the ground. Hover your feet, and then place them down. Now everybody inhale to a halfway lift. Shoulders down, tailbone long. Slide your hands to your hips so you really can push them down and away. Stay here, extend your arms out wide to a T. Inhale, rise up with that flat back. Exhale, warrior to the front of the room. Inhale, reverse your warrior. We take it all the way up and back. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Just follow your breath. See, nothing too crazy. Just enough to get the heart rate up a touch. Inhale, high into the balls of the feet and bend your knees. Exhale, walk step to the top. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Bring your chin to your breastbone. Bend your knees. And inhale, rise up into your chair. Exhale, hands to your heart space. Pause and roll your shoulders open. Thumbs at your breastbone. Inhale, hinge forward, lengthen through the tailbone. Exhale, prayer twist to the left, elbow onto the thigh or outer thigh. And then slide your elbow a little closer to your rib cage so you can go deeper into the pose. So push up so hard with the bottom hand. You have no choice but to lift that top elbow higher. You can look down, you can look over, you can look up. It's whatever feels good to you. I want you to take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, release your hands down and go, ah. Inhale to that halfway lift. And then exhale, just step that left foot back. Find that low lunge. So front knee forward. Inhale, that left arm to the sky. Press your right hand down, stay here. Or exhale, we stand it back and step back to that side plank. Lift the arm, lift the leg. Hip height. Reach that left arm over the ear. And exhale, bring the knee and elbow to touch. Inhale, we extend it all the way over. Exhale, tap it in. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, we're going to tap and hold. So push the mat away, lift up even higher, really contracting through that side body. Now keep that knee and elbow to touch as we slowly bring that foot forward. Keep the elbow where it is, extend the right arm out like you're shaking someone's hand. And then make your way into that revolve. Pressure pumps, pressure pumps. Let that back leg roll long. Hollow your belly. Everybody bring your right hip forward. Even if that back knee drops down, you can look down, you can look over, you can look up. You can fly your arms. Lift your heart space at the same time. And then exhale, bring your hands back to your heart space. Now if that back leg is long, you're ready for more. Otherwise, stay in the knee. Look down. Look down, get centered. Push yourself off, even if it takes a little tap. I know I did there. Find a twisted warrior 3. So push up with that bottom hand. Turn your toes down, but lift your tailbone. Lift that heel high. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale. We're going to step it back into a low lunge. So if your back knee is down, lift it up. Inhale, fly your arms. Let that back heel grow long. And then slowly inhale. We come up into that twist. Arms to the front and the back of the room. Now hug your shoulders together, your inner thighs. Bring your chin over your left shoulder. Look behind you and try to tap the wall behind you so you're nice and lifted. Breathe it in. And then exhale to that warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Take it all the way up and back. Exhale, step it up into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Sit back to the heels. Let your tailbone go long. Rooting into your left foot. Inhale, right knee pulls up, single-legged Tadasana. Shoulders down, tailbone down. Use that power to feel yourself lift up. Now we're going to move slowly here. I want you to start to take your right knee out to the side. It's going to be like you're moving through water, sand, honey, whatever you choose to think about it. Now start to take that leg behind you as you hinge. We're going to move into a half moon pose. So let your right leg go long. Feel free to bring that left hand down to the mat. Maybe it's at your heart, but maybe you keep it long like mine is. Maybe your right hand goes to the hip or all the way to the sky. Ooh, I'm losing my balance here. I'm talking more than I'm focusing on my balance. So lift the back leg, lift the chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, we step it back to that warrior two. Feel free to adjust your stance. Happy day. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Straighten your front leg, pull your arm all the way by your ear. And then exhale to a full triangle. Hinge. Hand on your foot, top on your shin, wherever you can reach. Now pull that bottom hip under. Chin to the sky. And most of us tend to round here, but I want you to find length. Really pushing that back heel down to the ground, letting your tailbone grow long. Now bring your chin over your shoulder. Look up and keep reaching. Keep lengthening. Hollowing out your belly. Breathe it in. Exhale. Bring your right hand down and frame your foot. Don't worry if you have to soften that front knee. I want you to step it up. That right foot comes up one length. Flatten your foot. Toes turn out. Drop your shoulders. Look forward and breathe it in. Exhale, just fold chest to thigh, and your forehead moves towards your knee, your shin, whatever you can reach. Keep hugging your elbows in. Now plant your heels down and shift your weight forward. So this is a pose where you're really rooted into the mat, and you're using that energy to help you fold in two. Now start to slowly lift your chest. Keep your right hand where it is to that inner arch, and inhale your left arm to the sky. So we're revolving our triangle. So it's a big twist, everybody. Right hip forward. Chin over your shoulder. Everything's looking up, and maybe you can push your hand back just a touch. Remember, your sides are long, heels down to the ground. Exhale, bring that left hand down by your side. Walk your right hand over to join. And we're going to start to pivot so our legs are still crossed. Walk your hands a little bit more. Whatever you need, drop your knees to the mat. We're coming back into that cow face pose on the other side. So your feet are wide again. Feel free to sit on a block. This is my tough side, so my top knee, my leg is lifted up a little higher. So shoulders down, tailbone to the mat, and inhale your arms to the sky. Pull everything around you. Exhale, Eagle Garandasana. Right arm under left this time. Lift your elbows. Maybe you use a bear hug if that's a little tough for you. Now inhale, lift the elbows higher and push your forearms away. And then start to lift up into that back bend. Elbows high, lift your forearms, drop your tailbone, drop your hips. And then exhale, we're going to fold forward. Pause, lift your elbows up. And then release your hands to the mat. Now draw your heart forward as you press your tailbone down, and then just fold. Breathe into your hips and all the things that are stored there. Things we don't always want to deal with, that's okay. Sometimes all we need to do is just breathe. And that's the beauty of what's happening on right now. So many of us are sitting here worried about the worst thing that could happen. But what about the amazing things that might be coming our way through this transition? Time to breathe, time to feel, time to let some things go that weren't serving us. I know I had a few of those things in my life. Take a deep breath. And then exhale, walk your hands back towards you so you can get your palms flat in the mat. Bear down into the palms, lift yourself up, lengthen your legs. So now you're on the pinky edges of your feet once again. Walk your hands towards the top of your mat. And then walk them all the way around. We're going to spiral across the arena, and now you get a beautiful view of me from behind. Hello, everybody. Fingers on your shoulders, and inhale to that halfway lift. Exhale as you fold. Again, inhale, lift. We're almost there. Exhale as you fold. Bring your left hand on your breastbone. Inhale, right arm goes to the sky. Look up. Exhale, sweep your right hand across, all the way across. Grab onto the calf. Take your left hand and take it to the outside of your right calf. Now inhale, shift forward. Keep your heels down, but shift your weight forward. Exhale, bend the elbows and pull your chest towards your thighs so you're in this big bind. Now lift your tailbone, lift your kneecaps. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, sweep your arms all the way out and go, ah. Inhale, lift your chest. Keep your arms flying. And then exhale, release your hands down. Right hand to your breastbone. Inhale that left arm all the way to the sky. Look up past your head. Exhale, sweep it across. Grab onto the outside of your right calf. And then do the same thing with your left. We got to make it even. Inhale, hinge forward. Shift forward into the front of the foot. Let your tailbone grow long. Exhale, bend the elbows. Fold in two. Now keep your heels bearing down. Lift up through the tailbone. Lift up through the kneecaps. Breathe into your hamstrings. If your knees are buckling, you can always open up a little wider. You just need some more space. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, unravel. Take your arms nice and wide. Inhale, lift your chest. Pause here. Shoulders down, lift your toes, and shift your weight forward once again. Flex your hands. Hollow your belly. Inhale, we rise all the way up. Exhale, warrior to the front of the room and go, ah. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Flip your palm, pull it all the way up and back. And exhale. Release your hands down. Now I'm going to give you a little bonus here. Frankly, because I missed it in the beginning of our class, and it really bothers me when I leave out a little thing. I like everything to be even. I like to work both sides of the body, so hug your arms, extend that left leg back, and find that three-legged plank. Hug your arms, your inner thighs, and exhale to your lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale to that three-legged downward facing dog. Then place that foot down to the mat. Press back with your chest. Take a moment, close your eyes and breathe in. Open your mouth and exhale. Let it out, let it go. Come on down to your knees, everybody. Have a seat on either hip as you swivel it around. Plant your feet at the top of the mat. We have opened up the chest, the shoulders, the side body. So now it's the good stuff. Extend your arms and roll yourself all the way down to the ground. Pull your right knee into your chest. Then extend that leg to the sky. Interlace your fingers sweeping behind your hamstring. And as you inhale, lift that back heel, lift your right heel to the sky. And as you exhale, press the thigh into your hands so your arms are nice and long. So try to press your shoulders, your tailbone into the mat. And then slowly extend your left leg long and flex your foot. Inhale, press away with the heels. And then exhale, bend your knee. Place your hands over your shin and inhale, pull that knee to your nose. Exhale, spine twist, guide it across. Feel free to tuck that bottom hip under. Feel free to bring your chin over your shoulder and just find a little extra twist. Inhale, come all the way back to center. Pull it in tight. Exhale, pull your left knee in and give yourself that nice little hug. Now place your right foot on the mat with the knee bent and extend that left leg to the sky. Interlace your fingers sweeping behind your hamstring. Inhale, press up with the left heel. And as you exhale, press the thigh into your hands, letting your arms grow long. Slowly start to extend your right leg all the way out. And as you inhale, press away with the heels, drop your shoulders, drop your tail, and get that big stretch. Exhale, bend that knee and pull it in. Interlace your fingers to the webbing over the shin and inhale, pull it up tight. Exhale, guide it across. Feel free to tuck the bottom hip under. Feel free to bring your chin over your left shoulder. Just close your eyes and feel that stretch through the side body. Inhale, come all the way back to center. Draw both knees to your chest. Take a moment. Just breathe into the small of your back. Now plant your feet on the ground with your arms by your side. It is your choice of wheel or bridge. We've done a lot to open the shoulders. So feel free. A lot of us know bridge, not as many of us know wheel. So if it's in your practice, take your hands all the way up and over, palms flat. Fingertips to your shoulders and elbows hug in. If you can't get your palms flat on the mat, then I don't want you to move into wheel and come back to your bridge. My body's a little tired, so I'm going to do bridge today, even though I do like wheel. Inhale, start to scoop and lift the hips. And if you're in your bridge, interlace your fingers and work your shoulders under your chest. If you're in your wheel, bear down, but start to hug your inner thighs, your knees. Bear down into the big toe no matter where you are. Inhale, lift up a little higher because you can. And then exhale, we slowly release it all the way down. When your tailbone touches, drawing your knees into your chest. Give yourself that nice little hug. Find your happy baby, reach for the inner or outer arches. Maybe it's your big toes with your peace fingers. You can give yourself that little sway. You can do a little ninja baby action if that's what works for you. Maybe both legs go long. Just see how you feel. Stay here as long as you need. Maybe you want to come into a supported pose. Maybe you want to come into your plow. Maybe you want to come into your shoulder stand. All these different things you can do. Just allow your body to play. Hang out here as long as you need. And then slowly release yourself down into your Savasana. Extend your arms, extend your legs, close your eyes. Drop your chin, let your spine unravel. Inhale through your nose. And open your mouth and exhale, let it out, let it go. Sink deeper into your mat. Now, if you have the time, I encourage you to stay in your Shavasana. Looking someplace to be, somewhere to go, something to attend to, tune into your breath. And then wiggle your fingers and your toes. And as you inhale, reach your arms over your ears. And just open yourself all the way up to receive. And as you exhale, release your arms from your knees into your chest and give yourself the biggest, most loving hug you can. Really love yourself up. Honor your body, honor your practice. Honor all the feelings that we have right now. And when you're ready, rock yourself up and have a seat. Face the top of the mat. Bring your hands to your heart space. So slide your thumbs to your breastbone, your center, and let your tailbone drop, feeling the weight of your pelvis so you're really centered and rooted into your mat. And as you inhale, extend your arms to the sky in prayer, and look up with your mind's eye past your hands to the sky, the heavens, the universe. And as you exhale, pull the thumbs to the top of your head, your crown chakra. May we all be open to receiving the wisdom, knowledge, and love that the universe has for each and every one of us, without exception, without fail. And then bring your thumbs to your mind's eye, right at the center of your brow. May we all be open to seeing, understanding, and trusting that wisdom, knowledge, and love, because it truly is who we are. It's our spirit. It is our soul. And then bring your hands to your heart space, thumbs at your breastbone, and pause and take a moment to feel your energy, your strength, your purpose, your power, your heart beneath your hands. The strongest force in the universe resides inside of you. Each and every one of us has the power to change the world. We have to remember the world doesn't happen around us. The world happens within us. Because whatever we're thinking and cultivating on the inside is exactly what we're going to see on the outside. And right now you can look around and you can be scared and you can be frightened. You can see yourself as a victim. Or you can take charge of how you feel. And know that you have the power to change everything and create the life of your dreams. As long as you trust and just allow it to unfold. And it's from my heart to yours that the highest in me sees, honors, respects, loves, believes in the highest in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for sharing your energy, because each and every one of us is going to use our energy to lift everyone right along with us. Thank you so much. It means more than me.